Today we're going to be talking about willpower. This trait is one of the things that will aid you in a successful life. Power of will stop you from being frightened, will push you up that beach when the gunfire is coming at you, as they did on D-Day. Power of will is not always logical. Many times life will scream at you to stop. Power of will is the thing that pushes you forward, gives you determination, self-discipline, and hope. It powers your dreams and stops the naysayers from preventing you from being able to achieve your goals. As the saying goes, how bad do you want to live a better life? I'll go into it more after we hear from today's sponsor. Over the last few years, I have been looking into the qualities that we know aid in success. I've written a book that goes into how faith is the foundation for those qualities. The link is in the description, so go ahead and check it out. Okay, back to the video. A great example of this is when you see a large man and a small man face up. Now, we have a great story from history, which is the story of Goliath and David from the Bible. Now, according to legend, there were two armies on the field. And as they did usually in biblical times, they would choose a champion. Now, when the army saw the size of Goliath, very few men were willing to battle with this hardened and gigantic man. And then suddenly a young boy came out of the fray and he said, I'll challenge him. And of course, everybody laughed at him because he was half the size of Goliath. But he had power of will and faith in the God that he served. Goliath, on the other hand, underestimated David and thought he was a joke. He had won so many battles against bigger men in the past that he could not see the potential of what David was about to bring to this fight, to know that he had a chance to be able to beat this larger man. Every man in both armies laughed at this guy, thinking that he was just going to get slaughtered. And to be honest with you, there was no guarantee that he wasn't going to be. But he put himself out there and he won the day because of his power of will. We can find ourselves in lots of situations where we must do something, not that we want to. And this is where power of will comes into it. You find yourself in a situation where one of your children needs a operation that costs tens of thousands of dollars. Your power of will help you to find the necessary funds to be able to do that. Your whole family's been poor for generations, and you do not wish to follow in their footsteps. Power of will can be the driving force that shows you the way. As the old saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. If your need is great, power of will can help you to overcome any obstacle that you may face. You might ask, how? Well, it tends to open up your mind to possibilities that you may not have considered. I can give you an easy example. Say you've gone out and you've bought a particular type of car. You've never really noticed that car before until you owned it. And then, of course, because you now own that car, you tend to see them everywhere you go. That is your mind opening up to the possibilities that are before you. And I can attest to this in my own life. I went out and I bought myself a 180C Mercedes. And after I'd bought that car, I tended to see Mercedes wherever I went. So I know this to be true. In any great journey, you'll suffer with hardship, failures, and defeats. Your power of will is what will enable you to be able to push through those defeats. In any great success, you must pay a price. Power of will is how you decide if that price is too much. So let's look at what I mean by success. It's not always about money. Success could be raising a family. It could be building yourself up as far as your fitness is concerned. It might be creating a better community, or even leaving this world a better place than you found it. All of my videos have the same aim, is to help you to make your life more enjoyable for you and your family. So if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe and share. And my name's Philip Gale, and you've been listening to Morning Thought Farm. And until next time, bye for now.